Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. My name is Anissa Nadir. I serve as the president of the Islamic Social Services Association. And today what I'd like to do is just share with you a little bit about who is ISSA, what is ISSA, how we got started, and why we exist. So ISSA started actually in the DC area about 20 years ago. It's almost 20 years now. And I'm happy to say that it was a collaboration of Muslims in the field of human services. Some were professionals, some were volunteers, some were students, and even some were imams who felt that there was an important we had an important responsibility to bring awareness and attention to the needs of Muslims regarding social services, family services, and mental health. So a group of us got together in Washington, D.C. almost 20 years ago now and decided that we would form an organization that would bring attention and awareness both in the Muslim community as well as in the larger community to these really important social issues and mental health issues. Let's see, we got together, many of us said, let's go forth with this effort. And we formed an organization. We called it the Islamic Social Services Association, USA and Canada. So we started out actually with one organization, USA and Canada, and then post 9/11 we formed two organizations. And we had individuals that you may be familiar with, like Dr. Altaf Hussein and Sister Salma Abu Jaderi and Sister Shahina Siddiqui and Dr. Miriam Funches, may Allah bless her and have mercy upon her. And I'm very happy to say I was one of the founding members. Also, Sister Sharifa Al-Khatib and Imam Muhammad Majid. So these are just a few. There's so many that were there, and I can't mention all of them, but we're just very grateful, and may Allah bless all of them for their input and their efforts to help ISSA get started. But why did we decide it was important to start ISSA? We decided it was important to start ISSA because we recognized that there were a myriad of social issues and social needs and mental health needs that the community was beginning to experience, even though on a larger scale our community was not aware of or familiar with those needs. Many of us actually were saying, we don't really have social issues, we just really need to focus on the spiritual needs. But we recognized that not only did we have spiritual needs, we also had social and mental health needs that we needed to begin to address now so that we could be prepared as our community was growing and developing and emerging within this society, within the American society, that it was going to be important for us to address. So we decided that ISSA was important on that scale to help our Muslim community become more knowledgeable and aware of social issues, but also to help our colleagues and those who are volunteers in the larger society to become more familiar with the Muslim community, to become more aware of how they could help. Many of our colleagues, like in social work and counseling, were not very familiar with Muslim tradition, so they didn't know how to be effective providers for the Muslim community, even though as professionals in the field they wanted to help, but they didn't know us, they didn't know what we needed. So on both scores we wanted to be able to provide those needs. ISSA serves as an educational and advocacy organization. What we attempt to do is help our community become more educated and knowledgeable, and also we help our community develop programs and seminars and efforts that meet the needs of our community, but at the same time we do diversity training and program development within the larger society as well. How do we do that? We've done that in many ways by doing diversity training programs. We also have a variety of handbooks that are available, and if you go to the ISSA website, you can see more of those. We have some that focus on what are some of the traditions of Muslims for social workers, and what are some traditions that healthcare providers need to know, but also what are some things that the Muslim community leaders and imams need to know when it comes to domestic violence and sexual abuse, for instance. So those are also some of the things that we do. We've done some things like helping the community look at social services as a good career. Because we've had, many of our Muslims students have gone to college and they focus on really laudable careers like medicine and engineering. But we wanted to encourage our students who were beginning to start their careers to look at social services and the human services, counseling, psychiatry, psychology, social work, as laudable careers and important careers, because we knew that we would need people in those areas to begin to have the expertise and the knowledge that our community was going to need. So that was also very important for us. Some of the programs that we've developed include, and we're very, very proud of these programs, include National Muslim Marriage Week, which is coming up. And in National Muslim Marriage Week, we help our community to address issues related to healthy marriage and to prevent domestic violence, for instance. When it comes to Children of Adam Project, and that's what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk a little bit about Children of Adam Project. We help our community to focus on the diverse needs of our community, to get to know each other better, as Allah says in Surah Hujurat, Ayah 13. To get to know each other better so we can be more empathetic to our needs, and then also to look at the importance of where we allocate our resources so that we can address the social needs. So we're an advocacy organization, we're an educational organization, we're a network of Muslims in the human services who collaborate to address the very needs that our community is facing. And I'm so excited and so proud of the efforts that we've been engaged in over the past 20 years and looking forward to what's coming. So one of the things I want to mention as I close is that get ready, save the date, because inshallah, April 2019, we're looking forward to celebrating the anniversary of ISSA. And we also are looking forward to the Muslim Mental Health Conference coming to the Phoenix, Arizona area, which is where ISSA is headquartered. So we're looking forward to you being with us, and we're looking forward to you enjoying the conference that you're there with. And we're going to turn everything back over to Dr. Cheryl and Dahir Nasser for a great presentation on the Children of Adam project. Thank you.